Hi everyone, it's me Darlene with a handheld camera. I want to do another Snippets of My Life video because here's my thinking. Skylar will be here in 1 week from today, and my massive list of things to do is not going to get done by a lot. I have come to accept that fact because I procrastinated for too long. I can still probably get a few things done, and by having you hang out with me, I thought that might give me the motivation that I need. So I'm just going to take you with me today and do a few things that I need to do around the house, chat with you a little bit. I think this is going to help me get a couple things done. I just need a couple things to feel better about it. So stick with me, okay? Because I like it when you're with me. I'm starting to panic. It is past 5 p.m. I slept very late today because I didn't even go to bed till like 4 a.m. and I took Benadryl, so I had to sleep that off. I haven't gotten anything done other than sitting at my computer. I still have to record a Tipster Tuesday video. It's a new series that I do for YouTube tips. Right now I'm saving the Fat 8's sneak peek to movie format. So while that's happening, I gotta find something to do. So let's go find something to do. All right, I found something that we can tackle. I can do this. This is like a little pantry area. It used to be where our washer and dryer were. In 1975, my mother had this kitchen remodeled. We used to have the washer and dryer in the cellar, but then when they remodeled the kitchen, they brought it up here, and now I turned it into a pantry with shelving. Comes in handy, except that it's just always a mess. Believe it or not, this is the cleaned up version. You could not see anything on that shelf. It was a complete disaster. It was piled up. So I did take everything off and put things back, but like, it's so seldom that I use pans like this, and I don't use the big crock pot anymore. I don't make cakes. I mean, I don't need the cake thing. Just big pans for big cooking. But let's not worry about that. I would like to just get this corner cleaned out and then look at my dishcloths. You do know, right, that I go through dishcloths like crazy? Sometimes 2 or 3 per day. A whole bucket full of them there. I need to do some laundry too. But let me try to find homes for these things and sweep the floor. All right, not the best job, but it's better. I can at least walk in there if I happen to want to grab anything. It's the next day. My mother called me for something when I was recording last night, and then I never got back to finishing my little snippets for yesterday, so I'm just going to continue. So I was showing you my a little bit cleaned up pantry floor. I even washed that part of the floor. And these are just empty bags, and I always used to keep them here, but it kind of is in my way because I want to be able to actually come to this place if I need to without having a bag of bags in my way. The green bag is for recycling bottles and cans. We pay a deposit on things like that. Those containers down there are for the wildlife. Do you guys remember this thing that a company gave me for a review? Well, there it sits, taking up room. I have never used it since. I took some meat out to defrost last night, but then I put them in the fridge, and they're not thawed yet, so I'm waiting until they're at least thawed enough so that I can slice into those. This will last me 2 days. Since I'm really not in the mood to eat yet, I'm going to go to Walmart, and I am taking you guys with me for a tag-along. You can watch that video to see how that went. I'm back from Walmart. I just lugged the food in. That's the part I hate. This stuff. That's like nothing for most people, but for me that's a lot to put away, especially when you really have no room for it. Oh, and proof that I don't take my phone with me anywhere, still there next to the meat. I obviously am going to be uploading a tag along with me to Walmart video, so be sure you check that out. I'm sure that it will be uploaded before this one. Hi, it's Wednesday now. I'm going to like doing these little snippets like over the course of a few days. Anyway, my mother just had lunch. I made her a chicken salad sandwich with some olives and pickles on the side and some beets and even some beans. And now she wants dessert. So I want to show you what I did with the Pepperidge Farm cake that I bought her yesterday. Voila! She has some berries that were in the freezer that we had let thaw, and I added that and some whipped topping. This is her little jelly that I bring her, so she doesn't have to have a whole jar of jelly. At night she likes to have jelly and crackers and stuff. So there's her dessert. There's my dish towel drawer. I did the laundry and I folded them all nice and neat. I don't fold because that takes time and nobody is paying me to fold dish towels. So why do it? Just made my lunch. I made a steak today, just a steak. I cook it in butter and then I pour the juice on top of it, and this is what it looks like. Nothing fancy, and I still eat out of my handy dandy pie plate so that the juice doesn't fall off the plate and onto my chest. I don't think that's going to be enough. I usually eat more than that, but I'm going to just eat that, and if I'm still hungry, I'll cook a hamburger patty. You know, I bought that rotisserie chicken yesterday at Walmart. Tag along with me, go watch it. I have been only into beef for like a couple of months. I just don't feel like eating any other meat at all. No pork, no chicken, no fish. I do still have bacon ends almost every day, just little pieces that I cut and shove into my ground beef and make a bacon burger that way. So I had some of it last night and it was a turn off. I don't know. I think I'm going to probably end up just cleaning that chicken off the bones and freezing it and using it for my mother. She loves chicken salad, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm just turned off by other meats lately, and it's all about the beef. I did want to mention that many of the people who eat Animal Kingdom only, whose diet is based on meat, almost all of the veterans who have been doing this for years say that they turn to just beef. Beef actually has everything that a body needs, so it's got all the nutrients, and that's probably why it's so satisfying. But it gets to the point when you eat this way that you become sensitive to smells and textures and just other things. It's really weird. But I was always like, no, I'll never not want my chicken or my pork or my haddock. But I haven't wanted it, so I don't know. I just stick to the beef. Doesn't mean I'll never have those other things. As a matter of fact, I could almost go for some haddock. Ooh, I think it comes in at Rogers today. They get it fresh from the haddock people on Thursdays, but I don't know. I'm just going to stick to my beef for right now. I was hoping to capture a few other things that I did during the day, but you know what? I haven't been doing anything. It really is sad that I haven't done the cleaning that I need to do. You know, I just can't get motivated to do it. I would just rather work, but I don't feel like I should work because then I feel guilty that I'm not doing stuff that I need to do. So I'm just a mess. This always happens to me before Skylar comes or before I take off on a vacation. The week before is so stressful for me. Once she's here, nobody's going to care if this house got cleaned. I can do that more when she's here because when she's here, I really have a hard time doing my regular work schedule. I won't be doing my regular work schedule. So anyway, since my life is so boring, I thought I would stop this Snippets video now. 3 days I've been working on it, and I have had nothing exciting yet except showing you my mother's cake. So I'm just going to stop now, but I will keep doing this. As time goes on, I will remember to grab the camera for certain things, because there are some things that I was like, oh man, I should have showed them that, but I didn't think of it. So I will get better at this as we move forward with this series. I do like it, and it will come in handy when Skylar's here. We can capture things that we do without having to make each thing be its own video. So that's it for now. I will be back with more soon. Bye! I'll stick a blast from the past video in the bottom left, and you can go check that out if you would like. And please subscribe while you're here, because I'm asking you nicely.